Alright everyone, here we go with Schrodinger's cat, the January 2024 edition. What kind of January 2024 are you going to have? Is it a live cat or a dead cat? Is something coming towards you? Is nothing coming towards you? I don't know. Let's find out. Schrodinger's cat's a sign. I'm going to shuffle. Randomly at the bottom is Justice, by the way. Card we can't seem to escape lately. I'm going to shuffle as I run the experiment through my head, which is just a cat in a box with an isotope. Close the box. The cat fluctuates between dead and alive. Could be both. It's both. Boom. Back and forth. Back and forth. You open the box, you find out if you have a live cat or a dead cat. In physics, it's used to talk about the universe you're in. Here, we talk about it in relation to timelines here in the tarot reading. All right? I'm going to put two cards face down. You play the game right. It's pretty accurate. Right? Put two cards face down. You're not picking the card, you're picking an animal. The coin toss decides which animal goes with which card. It's completely random. It's a foolproof pick a card reading that doesn't require you have any intuition whatsoever. Watch them both. There's no time stamps here. Alright? You all got time. Watch them both. One could be future influence for you. One could tell you how to, if you get a dead cat, the other one's a live cat. The live cat one could tell you how to fix that dead cat. It's possible. At the end, I pull a bridging energy. All right? Remember, we don't talk about Schrodinger's cat on social media. It denies somebody else the chance to play the game right. I'm done shuffling. Okay. January, right? Let's see. One card, two card. I haven't looked. I don't know. Let's have a go here. Two animals. Okay. A beaver or a possum? Which are you? You got 2 seconds. Beaver or possum? 1, 2. That's it. Beaver is heads. Possum is tails. All right. Let's flip it. You'll hear it hit the wood floor. There it is. Tails. Possum. Beaver. Possum. Beaver. I do that repetition for me because I'll forget. So this is possum and this is beaver. I almost just forgot. All right. You ready? All right, possum. You picked possum, huh? Huh. See if you got a live cat or a dead cat. Ooh. Oh. Did you watch a recent energy update I did? Energy weather update? My most recent one where I quoted FDR. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Right, okay. It's the Four of Pentacles. Energy, it's a dead cat on life support. Okay? It depends. This energy here is talking about fear holding you back in some way in January. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and expand on that and say it might not be as much fear as it is boredom, which gives your mind time to run crazy, getting 8 swords or 9 swords type energy. Okay? So this can be saved. We're going to clarify. We're going to clarify actually with the big animal deck. The deck I would normally use for, you know, the main thing. We're going to see here. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. It's a dead cat, but if I were a doctor, I would say I could save it. Okay? And what I told you just there saves it. Pay attention. This side, if you pick possum, this side, pay attention to my recent energy weather update. All right? It'll be dated today, I think, or yesterday. I don't know. I think I did it earlier today. Today, actually. I'm not sure. All right. From a different, and I used a different deck, too. So that much I remember. Whatever, anyway. All right, let's go. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles for the possums. Yeah, it can be saved. Yeah, this is a 10 of Pentacles is crossing it. This is a fear of. It's a fear of success in a way. It's a fear of you might actually get what you want, kind of a thing, or you get really bored and your head runs wild and you start not being sure, being unclear about what you want. Sort of the philosophy of, if I don't know what to do, I'm not going to do anything. Your best bet is to flow with the energy, okay? Because the environmental energy around says you can have this. You can get anything you want, okay? You can have that. I'm going to put that right there. but you got to have the strength. Underneath it was the strength card to get it. And the Lion's holding one of the roses of the Two of Cups. And I think in that recent energy weather update, the Two of Cups was one of the cards I threw. Okay. So again, push past fear. And you can have your Ten of Pentacles. I can save the cat. Spoken as an expert veterinarian, right? What's on top here? King of Swords. There's a truth making its way to you that might freak you out. And that could be why you get in this energy. Okay? It's possible. But again, looking at the other layer, energy is always in layers. This is a fearless card. This is my king of action, my king of truth. It's a fearless owl, even. It's a great horned owl. Not afraid of much. Not the biggest owl, but nowhere near the smallest either. Definitely in the top group of big owls. That being said, yeah, fearless. Again, it keeps talking about putting down the fear, and you can have the Ten of Pentacles. What's the center card? Red with the Ten of Pentacles. See? The Tower. This, I think, on the surface layer of this card is about a message coming in that might freak you out a little bit. I think something shocks you. Something happens in January where you see the possibility of what this can be, what this Ten of Pentacles can be, because these two are red together. Something here obviously freaks you out. The universe says don't get freaked out. Pay attention to what I said in that recent energy weather update if you picked possum. It is important. That is your other reading that goes with this. Okay? Very important. What's red with the King of Swords? The Seven of Cups. This is a very decisive king. This king sees things come at this king, options come at this king. This king just goes, I want that. They know what it wants, right? It's just like that. It's just, you know, it's funny. It reminds me a little bit of my wife and myself and the difference. One of the main differences we have. That woman will get hung up on an aisle if there's like 9 flavors of something. She will stand there until the store fucking closed. Security got to escort her out because she hasn't picked which flavor she wants. And me, I often reflect this King of Swords. When people pull on me, Hermit and King of Swords are the two cards that come up for me most often. I can just decide like that. I'll take the blueberry, right? Whatever. Blows her mind. And then she'll still question and go, are you sure? Are you sure? Because, yeah, I'm sure. I picked it just like that. I know what I want. Okay, so again, these here, you just got to flow with the energy. Put down the fear. Pay attention to what I said in the recent energy weather update. Okay? This is a very decisive king. This is a king who's not afraid of anything. Something does happen that shocks you, and I think it's shocking because it shows you what the potential is of this. That can play in the positive or the negative. It is a dead cat. I said I could save it. It could show you that, well, what you thought you wanted and where you were heading isn't where you want to go. That's good information. A lot of people see that as something to get depressed about. Oh, I thought I wanted that, and I thought I was going to get that, and I'm not. That's not depressing. That's good. Now you know now you can eliminate something. Eliminating things from a list or from options is a damn fine thing. Okay? Don't underestimate that. Now, but for others of you, it shows you some pretty major potential here. Again, don't be afraid. And possums, pay attention to my energy weather update, the one I did probably today. Let's get over here. Beavers. All right. Is it a shaved beaver or is it a bald beaver? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, is it? Well, it depends what you like. If you like shaved beavers, well, there it is, right? I should have said, is it a hairy beaver or a shaved beaver? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. Whichever beaver you like, it's a live cat, okay? It is a live cat. Or maybe in this case we put it live pussy. I don't know, but it is. It's very nice. King of Cups. I need to clarify it. It's alive. It's very, very much alive. You become very sought after. Your energy becomes softer and sought after in January, beavers. Okay? Energy becomes very, very sought after. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? King of Cups. Tell me about this for the beavers. All right? Leave it to fucking beaver. That's what I say. Yep. Yeah, there's something about your, it's crossed by the Emperor, there's something about your energy that becomes very powerful. It's got I don't want to call it a confidence. Confidence is very attractive, right? Very attractive. A lot of women say that, right? Confidence, very attractive, for example. We're using women as an example. But it is. It's very attractive. On the flip of that, a lot of men don't say that because they find confident women intimidating, and they're a bunch of Burger Kings, King of Wands, so they run from that. But that's all right. Don't lower your vibration for anybody. Whether you're a male or female beaver, it doesn't matter. There's something about emotional confidence here that makes you very attractive. Could be tied over here. Everything is connected. We are going to pull a bridging energy at the end. I don't know. Let's see what's on top here. Let's take this. Yeah. Underneath that was the Magician, by the way. Emperor and the Magician. Wow. It's a really, with this you just have the ability to transform a lot of things in your life here. This is a really nice energy. Okay. What's on top? Yeah, the Ace of Wands. If you want it, you can have it. And people want you, but you don't want everybody. King of Cups, a little bit discerning, right, about who they give the cup to. You have a lot of control over your emotions in January, and it makes you attractive. You might think it's a put-off, but it's not. Everybody want a piece of you. Some will get it, and some will not. This can flare out or blow out as quick as it flares up. Okay? It's great. What center card read with the Emperor? King of Pentacles. Jeez. Holy cow. I mean, what did I say? Your control over your emotions. You might think it's a put-off in January, but it actually, it's a quiet knowing that you have in your emotions. It's the opposite of somebody being in Eight of Swords who's a little frantic. You know, you go on a date, they tell their friends later, man, they were crazy. You know, that kind of thing. No. This is very nice. Your control of your emotions is part of what makes you the rainbow buck the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. Okay? Very unique. It makes you feel to other people like you're somebody very special, somebody they'd like to get to know. Okay? What's red with the Ace of Wands? The Eight of Cups. This card just checks my energy read on this one. And what did I say? Some will get it, and some won't. Some will get you, and some won't. It's just like this. If it's 8 broken cups, you're going to walk away from it. When you're in control of your emotions, it's just like me. Make what I said over here. I can make a decision. My wife gets hung up on the damn aisle if there's more than one flavor. I know we're going to be screwed. Oh, shit. You know, she going to pick Count Chocula, she going to pick Boo Berry, or she going to pick Frankenberry. Oh, no. We're going to be here for a fucking hour. I know. 1 second. Boo Berry. Want it. Done. Out of it. But at the end of the day here, you make your decisions quickly. If it's 8 broken cups, you just keep walking. This is beautiful. This is fantastic. Okay? Whether it's a hairy beaver or a bald one, doesn't matter here. This is fabulous. Okay? Now, let's pull some bridging energy. Let's talk to the witches. Let's go. Because everything is energy and everything is connected. And that's why I don't use timestamps here. Which annoys a lot of people, but I don't want those people. People that need timestamps are never going to get energy. They're never going to learn. They're always going to be small picture people looking at little pieces of things. Life is about the big picture view. And over here, all of this, each side can help the other side, right? I'll give you an example. This side over here, talking about putting down fear, being this King of Swords. Yeah, blend that with some control over your emotions. And yeah, shit happens. This 10 of Pentacles, very likely. I told you, I can save the cat. It's just, you gotta metaphorically pay for it. That's all. If you could afford the surgery, you could save the cat. All you gotta do to afford the surgery is put down fear over here. This is almost automatic. So what's the bridging energy between the 4 of Pentacles and the King of Cups? The possum and the beaver. Raccoon. I usually pick raccoon a lot, don't I? I use that as my animal a lot. Possum and the beaver. Here we go. What's the bridging energy here? Or maybe I accidentally Freudian slipped, almost called beaver raccoon. Maybe there's a Schrodinger's cat reading, very recent, where I did pick a raccoon. And you might want to pay attention to what I said about that raccoon to add to this. Okay? Keep that in mind. You know, there's a whole playlist of these. I can't imagine you'd have to go too far back to find a raccoon reading. All right, here we go. Here we go. Bridging energy between the Four of Pentacles and the King of Cups. What is it? What is it? Yeah. Listen, it's just the way it flies. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll show you the card. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Well, it feels like there's something coming in there's a stabilizing effect coming in. So I can see why I read that partially as a Knight of Pentacles, which is a very stable, reliable energy. It's almost a guarantee. It's incoming. You both sides have incoming. Both sides relate to a Knight of Wands here in some capacity. You'll need to make quick decisions. Over here, you need to make quick decisions. Over here, you do. You just naturally make quick decisions. Nope, not for me. That's it. Right? You both have energies coming towards you. Over here, in the possum side, you're more likely to be a deer in the headlights when this shows up. Okay, so the key to get over that is control of your emotions. Be like water. Take the shape of whatever you pour it into. That's why this one is tied so closely to that recent energy weather update I did. Okay, bridging energy between King of Swords and Ace of Wands. What's the bridging energy between the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands? What is it? And I pull the bridging energy to help you see the big picture. It's important. Big picture is everything. Too many people walking around with tunnel vision. Don't be like that. That's low vibration shit. It's terrible. Take the long view. You'll avoid a lot of trouble in your life. A lot of bad purchases, things you shouldn't have done. This flew out reversed. You saw it land just like that. When I pull the cards with the red on the bottom, the red's on the top. So I have to take the card now. Oh, this is great. Of all the cards that get reversed, I like this. Five of Swords reversed. All right. This is good. The universe has some confidence in you. The universe has your back. Okay. Each side here. Each side has the ability to shoot themselves in the foot. Okay. This one here being overly flattered and letting down that control of their emotions, just taking everything that comes toward them. Oh, you like me? Oh, cool. Banging their way through town, basically, not using their discernment. And this side over here can shoot themselves in the foot by not being the King of Swords. And that's why I harped on that card so much. The universe thinks both sides will be just fine. It's its way of saying everything will be fine. I think this side gets what I'm saying, and they got another reading to pair with it, and I think this side is going to keep that control in January. All right, and again, I'm not a fucking time lord. I'm pulling on January, but the universe doesn't have our calendars. This could just be, it could happen in February. It could be happening right now for you. But I'm pulling on, giving the universe kind of a parameter of the Earth's placement around the sun, kind of a thing. Something it can sink its teeth into, which is math. The universe knows math. That it knows. Doesn't know what Virgo is or any. Those are all man-made names. So you got to give it kind of coordinates, if you will. Tower and the King of Pentacles. Bridging energy between the Tower and the King of Pentacles. What is it? Wow, and that flew out reversed. Talk about the universe having some confidence in you. My God. But, hey, there's always the possibility. Things come at you fast. Okay, they might. I don't think it's a lot of things. I think it's a few on this side. I think it's one thing in particular here. Okay? And it comes rather impulsively, rather suddenly. Okay? Over here, I think it's more than one. All right? But you'll be just fine. Nope, don't want it. You'll be like me at the grocery store. 9 flavors to choose from. Boom. Give me about a second and a half. I'll tell you which one I want. I just need to read through them once. That's it. Not going to stand there till the store closes. All right. What's the bridging energy between the Tower and the King of Pentacles? What is it? What the fuck is it? What the fuck? Oh, High Priestess. High Priestess. And I was drawn to the bottom card too, which is the Sun, primarily for this side. I don't know why I'm drawn to the Sun for this side. Does the Sun have something to do with the weather update reading? I don't know. But for some reason, I would say the Sun is crossing that Tower. In other words, it's better than you think, so try not to freak out too much. Just be the King of Swords. All right? And flow with the energy. Just go with it. Takes action. Knows what he or she wants. Over here, again, intuition's going to play a role in all this. Okay? Don't push things back. Allow your emotions to flow. Allow yourself to feel what you feel. Okay? That's $1 million worth, or at least 10 grand worth of therapy advice. It's one of the things a therapist will tell you. Or you go to a therapist. You've got to feel what you feel. Flow. Just allow yourself to feel it. That's part of a healing process. It's part of how we grow as we go through life. Most people, and I do mean most people, push back their feelings. They keep things bottled up and bottled up and bottled up. They either become raging alcoholics or bitter people. Bitter pills sometimes. At the end of the day, the key here is to allow your emotions to flow. If something happens on this side and you don't like it initially, allow yourself to feel that. Don't push it back. Keep it flowing. Over here, control and flow is king. I'll tell you what. What's the bridging energy between the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups? What's the bridging energy between the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups? Let's see what we get here. And that Sun card means something over here for my possums. All right. I'm pretty sure there was a Sun card in that energy weather update. I could swear there was. I don't remember. I watch the readings when I'm done. 7 cups and 8 cups. Aside from an escalation, what's the... flew out of the deck again. And this one flew out of the deck. It flipped right in my hand. I don't mean flipped upright. Or reversed. I mean it flipped. Like just showed itself. 3 of Pentacles. Let's go see what's on the floor. And the fucking Magician. Oh my God. The Magician was reversed on the floor. Actually, the red was on the top. So I should play that the way it goes. So it's a 3 of Pentacles and a Magician reversed. This side will be hard to fool. This side will be hard to trick. When you're in control of your emotions, you know exactly what you want. Okay? You always do. Very easy to walk away from 8 broken cups in that respect. Okay? This side over here, be careful. All right? Some of the options, again, it's something different coming at each of you. But your initial reaction to it is going to be to push it back on this side. Don't. Like I told you with the High Priestess. In a way, this is sort of a 7 of Swords type energy. The Magician reversed is a bit of a trickster energy. Okay? This side over here might be afraid that they're making a bad decision. If you're afraid you're making a bad decision, you're not allowing your feelings to flow. With this High Priestess here, you'll know if you're making a bad decision. All right? I'm never afraid I'm making a bad decision. I either know it's good or it's bad. I allow things to flow. And if I do continue to do it, even though I'm well aware it's a bad decision, which was my initial thing with YouTube, my feelings felt like I should do the YouTube channel. My brain was like, this is a bad idea, Steve. But I did it anyway, right? Because I trust the feelings. But even if it's reversed, if I decide to do something, even though I feel it's a bad decision, let's say, I at least know why I'm doing it, okay? So keep that in mind. Don't be fooled by trickster energy over here, talking to the possums. Over here, it's pretty cut and dry, okay? But I'm talking to the possums here. Don't be fooled by any trickster energy, 7 of Swords type energy. Allow the feelings to flow, and you'll see the reality of what's going on over here. Really, the universe, with the sun crossing the tower, should be very positive. It's showing you something that, well, you might be afraid to look at, because sometimes maybe change scares this side. I don't know. Change is tricky. This side over here, though, my God, the beavers, so in control of your emotions. I think it has a lot to do with you and things you've learned as far as why you're in control of your emotions. You might be sitting there in 8 swords right now going, Steve, I'm not in control. Well, then this is future influence for you. That's all. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. So you could use this as an eye on the prize to know that in the future you get out of the 8 swords and you have control of your emotions, and all of a sudden you're the belle of the ball. Okay? I mean, we all need to keep the eye on the prize. We need to have a muse of some kind. I think I've talked about that, you know. And that muse can just be something you know you feel happens in the future that you keep your eye on. That's your reading. Pretty straightforward here. It looks like an interesting January. In many different ways, I will tell you. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. All right. Yeah. I still get over here on both sides why do I get it? I'm going to find out before we go. I know a lot of people already shut off the video, and those are the people that need to learn the lesson of temperance. There's a boredom here, and I talked about that in my quarterly reading when I talked about January. I think I gave a bowling analogy maybe or something. Yeah. Control of your emotions in the boredom is fine too. It's just there's an underlying energy of boredom, and I talked about that a little bit when I was talking about the possum. I'm just going to pull one card and a bottom card on that little band of boredom energy. What is that? What is that? I know things when they do happen, they come to the surface very suddenly. That much I know. But okay. Page of Cups, crossed by judgment, fueled by the Ten of Wands. You got to have everybody here when things, if in that layer of boredom energy, you have it's actually more like doubt. You feel like things aren't going to happen. You need to keep reminding yourself from starting right now, throughout the entire first quarter of 2024, that the universe has your back. Okay? It brings you, the universe has, every day, the universe has my back. It brings me the right people in the right situations at just the right time. All is motherfucking well. Alright? That's it. Every day. It's your magic words. Feel it when you say it. Like a singer singing from the soul. Sing it like your hit record throughout that period, and you'll be fine. Alright? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I do my best. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Alright. Good luck.